Well, Mike, you know what? Last week it was not a lot of great quarterback play. This week, a lot better. I can promise you, if you don't throw for 100 yards, you're not going to be in here. So Jared Goff did not make it.
Thank you for that PSA.
But we will go out to Los Angeles. Justin Herbert coming in at 10. 20 of 32, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and he rushed for 49 yards in a win.
Yeah, Rico, it's really interesting when you start to look at it. You can start to see the long-term pathway that Harbaugh is setting up for Herbert where he could be the best quarterback in the sport. This power running game, a defense. We're going to curate these throws for you. He's got a developing relationship with Ladd McConkey. You can start to you can see the formative stages of it, especially now that Herbert's healthy. He spent the first month of the season hurt.
Yeah, he's turning Ladd McConkey into a household name out there. That's becoming
He's a good player, man.
Dude. Yeah. I thought he was going to be a steal. At number 9, this man saved his best for last.
Mm-hmm.
Jane Daniels. 21 of 38, 326 yards, 1 touchdown. He rushed for 52 yards. And a lot of the air yards and the touchdown came on the final play of the game.
Look, all I know is he's going to haunt my life twice a year for the next decade. That was the Giants quarterback, and Tommy Cutlets and that stupid Halloween costume agent of his effed up everything. So, yeah, I love this kid. Yet he's going to ruin my life.
Sorry.
It's an emotional conundrum.
Well, this one I know you don't love. He won't ruin your life because you hate this man.
Okay.
But he led his team to victory over the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, we're doing this again.
18 of 26, 260 yards, 1 touchdown, rushed for 56 yards, and rushed in a touchdown. I give you Brock Purdy.
Fine. He played well. Fine. Fine. Everything's fine. God, I hate him. Oh, my God, that punchable face.
How is that a punchable face? All of his
just
weapons
look
are
at
gone.
it. Just look at it.
He's out there struggling. It's tough in the streets of San Francisco.
David, will you save me?
There's nothing other to say than he's just rat. He's just a rat.
Okay. Well, you're a
David, he
quarterback.
played well. Can we at least give Rico the kindness?
No.
Okay.
No.
Grace and Mercy.
I'm
coming
going to
up
be
this,
petty. No.
Grace and Mercy this week at Greater Life. All right.
Yeah.
At number 7, the only quarterback in here who actually had a loss. He's literally he gives away a lot of interceptions, but Baker Mayfield, 37 of 50, 330 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And honestly, I could watch the Bucs and Falcons play every week. Seriously, when those two teams get together, it's an entertaining game.
It is. I actually, and I'm not breaking your stones. We're just talking. It's just I actually would have him a little higher. I was just so impressed because he did it without his best players. He just what he was asked to do last week was really difficult.
It was, which is why he made the top 10. But you did lose. You did throw some picks.
It's fair.
And the other guys, I think, I think you'll see the other guys that coming in at 7 is going to be good for him. At 6, maybe the tiniest quarterback in the league, Kyler Murray, 26 and 36.
He's playing good ball.
Yeah, 307 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
He's playing really good ball, and you have to start asking the question: is he rewriting his story right before our eyes? You know, they're winning games. They're in the thick of it in the West. Mm-hmm. And as Rico just said, guys, he went on the road and played damn near perfect football. And I know the Miami Dolphins aren't any great shakes. Well, wake me up when Kyler's got some elite team around him. Hey, question for you, Rico, because I know nobody was higher on this guy than you, and I just can't really figure it out. Is Marvin Harrison Jr. going to join us this season at any point? What the hell?
You know what?
Oh, he just dropped the ball again.
No, David, I think this is like we talked about, with the Chargers and Ladd McConkey and how him and Herbert have the symmetry and they really work together. These two are oil and water. You got two weirdos together, and it's like they speak a different language. And guys, you're a quarterback, you're a receiver. If you two get together, as Mike, as you like to say, and form Voltron, we can do great things together. Wait, do I have to throw to him? Yes, Kyler, he's your receiver. And I got to accept the balls he throws to me. Yes, Marvin, he's your quarterback.
It's just strange.
Right. I'm with you, but I think it really boils into the personality of both guys. Yeah, they're not hanging out together. They're not staying extra time at practice. It's just kind of, all right, I guess I'll see you next Sunday type of thing when they walk in the door. At number 5, Bo Nix, Denver Broncos, 28 of 37, 284 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he ran in a touchdown as well.
I would submit for review. Whatever you do against the Panthers shouldn't count.
That's still an NFL team.
Is it?
Are they?
It
Is it?
From the man who tells you to bet Purdue. Yes.
They're in a good spot. They've had 15 days to prepare for Northwestern. How dare you?
At number 4, we're going to go with Jalen Hurts. 16 of 20. He passed for a touchdown, no interceptions. He also rushed for 37 yards and not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah. I mean, the formula's there. They look more like themselves. You would think with the receivers being healthy again, you'll get the continuity. Rico, that's legit, and we need to start taking Philly seriously as much as I hate their guts and their knob of a head coach.
I know it is, and I think that has become the Lions' main competition because you play Philly, you want the game indoors. You don't want to take a chance January in Philly.
Oh, no, you do not.
So, yeah. At number 3, let's go back to Los Angeles. Former Lion, Matthew Stafford, 25 of 34, 279 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick in the Thursday night victory over the Minnesota Vikings.
Rico, if they don't trade Cooper Kupp by Tuesday, am I wrong in thinking they can make a run at that division?
Mike, I don't think they're going to trade Cooper Kupp because they can make a run at the division because when a half game separates everybody,
right,
you're literally it's 0-0 and the season is just starting. So
you've got an old quarterback. You don't have time.
Yeah.
I just wondered because when they're put together, you're like, oh, I forgot. These guys are actually pretty good. They've just been dead for a month. But, man, when you put Nakua out there and you put Kupp out there, it looks a whole lot different. And
here's the thing. Their players are coming back. San Francisco, you don't know who's going to be back. Seattle, can they sustain this? And Arizona is more of a, are you guys, do you really want to play football or are you just going to self-implode at some point?
Here's the deal. Seattle is your Purdue. I got to get you off of it. It's over for Geno. All right, he was crying in DK's arms. Come on.
I said they're imploding right now. They started the year off looking great. I think they were 3-0 and 1-4 ever since. So
I hate to see it.
The Lions broke them. At number 2, Kirk Cousins, Captain Kirk, 23 of 29, 279 yards, 276 yards, and 4 touchdowns in the win over the Buccaneers. On the road.
It looked eerily similar to what Jared Goff has done to Todd Bowles' defense. That's the best comp I can offer it. And all jokes about mobile Goff season aside, Goff and Cousins and Goff, they've both done the same damn thing to Bowles. Mm-hmm. Truly, it's just like, wow. Mm-hmm. I know what you're going to do for number 1. I'm ready for this. Go ahead.
Oh, the next one is going to be sponsored by Crab Legs with a side order of W's.
Oh, Jesus.
Jameis Winston, 27 of 41, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Just play the clip of him defending Deshaun Watson, and we can go to break. And I'm gonna believe in him, and I'm like, believe in what? What are we doing here? And why are you wearing gun range glasses? What are we doing here?
He's a winner, and that's what winners do. We'll end it right there, David. 97-1.